We got GTA 6 teas going around, and a lot of people are believing right now that this might be it. We also are hearing about PS5 Slim. There's a video I want to show you. We also ended up getting a new Call of Duty trailer, and we got a lot to go over. And shout out to every single one of you for 800 likes on the last video. Love you. But coming in at our number 9 spot, our first story is about this Stray game, and it's apparently coming out in less than a month from now, and looks like that the homies are finally gonna be able to play with that pussy. Officially, you know what I'm saying? And for this story, I definitely feel like that Sony legitimately got hit by a stun grenade, because otherwise they wouldn't be saying this, because The Last of Us Part 1, hopefully not a defective edition this time, it reportedly runs at 1440p resolution on PS5. I mean, damn bro. Can a brother perhaps get it like at least running at 4K 60 FPS or something like that? We're talking about a decade-old game. They're also charging us $70. Nobody asked for a remake or a remaster, and they actually are coming out with it, charging us $70 like they were the president of Honolulu, and they are out there now, man. Gotta do it 1440p. And my god, the funny thing here is that Sony doesn't even support 1440p. What? Gotcha right there! But The Last of Us Part 1 Remake appears to use the same technology that was used in Naughty Dog's Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection. While technically it is an ambitious game that uses the latest iteration of the internal engine used by Naughty Dog, they appear to use their own visual setup for the game as well. And according to Digital Foundry, it still doesn't render at native 4K or close to it. Damn, okay, damn, can we get at least this game running at 4K or something like that? But coming in at our number 6 spot, my god, this is one of those games that I actually saw during the Xbox showcase, and I was kind of like firing dopamine. Okay, I actually started looking like this. I was kind of shocked out there. I was like, damn son, like they are really coming out with a Rick and Morty game. Apparently it is called High on Life. It's an upcoming Xbox exclusive game for the creator of Rick and Morty. It is described as an action adventure comedy Metroidvania first-person shooter, and apparently it's coming out day one on Xbox Gamepass for the bots out there, and it's releasing on October the 25th. And by the looks of it, listen man, I looked around the streets. Normally it is not advised, because usually you get people like looking like this. People are giving out water so other people can apply cold water on the burnt area. People are also selling popcorns for $1.50 in the chat. But listen man, everybody's like hugging it out. Nobody's fighting in the chat. Everybody's being a homie right now, and it's a poggers moment. I've never seen people coming together as one like that. Okay, so absolutely love to see it. Smash the like button and subscribe right now if you never see people coming together like this. And this following story is a little bit sauce, because the homie came out. He said that you have tweeted this many times, Charlie. Sorry, no offense. And you might be thinking, you might be scratching your ball sack right now. You might be like, SKizzle, what is it that they tweeted 50 million times? Well, apparently the situation here is that they say that, in case you missed it, Activision confirmed Ricochet and Tate will be live in Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2 from day one. What the? And that is apparently some good news. But quickly after, homie saying that, you mean this anti-cheat, where we see this bucko out here. He says that let's go to PC. They said, what a effing joke, and man getting buka killed by the cheaters out there. I mean, damn bro, people got 20 pounds of everybody got that built-in aim assist right now. And yes, Activision did confirm that Ricochet anti-cheat is gonna be live day one in Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. And they also have the audacity to say that today we're sharing another mitigation techniques from our toolbox Disarm, like the name implies. When the cheaters are detected, my friend, we simply take their weapon away from them, including their fist. We don't expect many clips of this to find their way online, but we have seen it in action, and the reaction from cheaters are always priceless. Meanwhile, the cheaters here, look at that, these are the cheaters. Yep, their reaction, they're looking like this. They're firing dopamine. They're happy as a mother there, and they're firing dopamine. Also, Fortnite ended up releasing, or I should say Call of Duty ended up releasing Rose 3.0, and it's gonna be arriving in Warzone and Vanguard Season 5. Listen man, I know that some people like Vanguard. Vanguard, let's just say Vanguard, okay? In Vanguard, see? Season 4, and you can see people are down bad. Fortnite skin meets Warzone, new mommy. And I'm also looking at the streets right now. There are people that wanted to do helicopters with their rollies, but they cannot even seem to do it right now, and it's kind of really sad, guys. Like, listen, you might want to sit down, because we have this homie saying that all we are asking for is these guys Ladies and gentlemen, we're never gonna be getting these guys. Subscribe, everybody, subscribe. And for this following story, let me just show you the streets, okay? Because it will give you an idea, because listen, man, people are sleeping too little too late. Can't wait for them to add another 𝗍𝗧 Easter egg like the other two maps. Actually excited for once, okay? Homies definitely excited for once, okay? For the first time ever.
Oh, I'm shaking.
This is the only reason I might re-download the game. Don't really care. It's a dead game regardless. Yep, it's a dead game, everybody. Like, don't care. Nobody should care. And I mean, when a homie says that, you gotta believe it, right? And once again, you might be losing your brain cells. You might be scratching your ball sacks out there thinking what we're talking about. And we're talking about Call of Duty, including just 9 seconds of Vanguard with Zombies new 𝗍𝗪 map in today's season 4 trailer. Damn! And surely some people are firing dopamine, some people getting hit in the juice, and on the other hand, some people are also sleeping because, yep, this is 𝗍𝗪. We actually had this remaster a billion times, but I gotta keep a $150, man. That 𝗲𝗏 DG actually looking kind of fire, bro. And obviously, it's a classic map. Love this map, but it is low dopamine. We played that billion times. I mean, can a brother perhaps get a new map? Listen, man, back in my days, we actually had perks. We actually had wonder weapons day one. We had Easter eggs. We also had good maps, new maps, by the way. Nowadays, new maps can go pound sign, right? But back in my days, we had new maps. We would get zombies crews out there, and it was actually pretty good, right? We would also get new maps like every 2 to 3 months, sometimes even earlier. And now we're at a point where homies have to pay $60-$70 for a game. Not only that, they're looking like this, and they also gotta wait for pausing button remaster maps. Yep, even for remaster maps, we gotta wait 6 months. 6 months, dudes. I mean, damn, man, that is crazy, okay? Listen, bro, if somebody told me gaming is really gonna end up like this, I would have rather be practicing my aim. I would rather be trying to acquire the skill, because listen, man, chicks love it, okay? Chicks love it. If any man can do this, he's like a Sigma male out there. And this following story is about the Sony Pony 5, that PS5 Slim. We have a video from the homie TCMF. Let's check it out.
Into the final story of the video, a real working PlayStation 5 Slim with a unique water cooling setup. So recently, literally over the weekend, fellow YouTuber 𝗍𝗧 dropped a video showcasing his real custom
it's apparently 2 centimeters
that actually runs. The achievement to get this thing running was impressive for me to see, honestly. But before anyone jumps the gun thinking Sony might have something similar, they won't. How the setup works, and I'm giving the basics here, is that you have multiple
Sony will never have it. Okay
pieces of copper sheeting put together with a cooling channel that's pretty unique, that has a bit of a flow where liquid comes in to cool the system and goes out, and the cycle of cooling continues. But while this is impressive,
yo, my boy got like those scientist gloves out there.
Practical. The Slim machine here is built so tight that part of the cooling setup and the power for the console are built into a sound bar sized brick that's linked and set up on the floor behind the console in the video. Imagine if Sony launched the PlayStation 5 Slim with a big sound bar sized brick that you had to take.
My guy, if really launch PlayStation 5 Slim like that, people are gonna be burning the Sony's HQ out there. I mean, that would be crazy. And I gotta keep a $150. It is tighter than a bumhole, man. It's so tight.
Use this thing. I don't think that would go down pretty well with the public. I will give him the benefit though, because the brick could have been smaller if it wasn't for the power needed, which with slimmer models is reduced because a more efficient chip.
Look at that, bro. It is tighter than a bumhole.
Needing less power to work, and obviously he doesn't have a chip that doesn't exist really at this point. Outside of all of that, this setup is also very expensive, as pointed out by the creator himself. The copper sheeting was $301 US. That's just with that, without everything else that's also needed to build the system. Just the copper sheeting alone was $300, and the PS5 is $399.
Oh my god. Listen, man, that guy needs to be hired by Sony immediately. The design, actually, I love the design, okay? It is not only that it is tighter than a bumhole, but the cooling is crazy. And on top, Sony definitely got NASA scientists running around their HQ right now, so I'm pretty sure they can figure out something with the cooling, right? And for the love of God's green earth, just sell PS5 Slim for $2, maybe even free. Smash the like button and subscribe right now if you agree. But coming in at our #1 spot, you might want to hide your vibes. You might want to sit down for this story, because listen, man, every single day GTA 6 trends on Twitter. Even I posted various GTA 6 meme on Twitter, and this tweet ended up getting like almost 30,000 likes. Can a brother perhaps get 2 likes on this video? And shout out to the homies for adding me in this situation. And the homies are really tired, right? Because the man says that, bro, I cannot do this anymore. And even me, bro, same here, I cannot do this anymore. And the situation here is that GTA Online Rockstar Intel.com came out, and they said that Rockstar Games website is currently down. displaying a black screen. And I actually waited a little bit because yep, this actually happened a couple of days ago. Everybody started going in gang style. Everybody started believing that oh shit, we're gonna be getting GTA 6, GTA 9, GTA Your Mama out there. And I was like, I'm just gonna wait a little bit because we're talking GTA 6 is probably gonna be kept, right? Rockstar is probably playing with our emotions. It's likely just gonna be, hey man, it's the weather. And today I went over on their website and yep, the website is live and it says that GTA Online out now on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. It really was the weather. But click on this video on the screen. We ended up getting Modern Warfare 2 gameplay skill-based matchmaking reveal. The story is wilder than Johnny Sins movies.